Okay, I know I'm hallucinating because it is April the 12th, blah, blah, blah. And I know a lot of us hallucinate, but I swear to God, and I'm on Sudafed.
Yes, you are.
But I just heard a laundry door open. Somebody reshut the laundry door and then turn on a spin cycle. And we don't have any laundry room here.
When did you hear this?
Just now, I swear to God, the door was open. And I was like, I heard that, but it's that weird latch sound.
Believe it or not, I just did laundry.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Well, not here. But it was
no.
Is that weird latch sound? And then somebody, I didn't hear somebody throwing the clothes, so that's weird. But then I heard that latch sound, like that tight thing. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't hear anybody spin the actual dial, but then I heard the blah, blah. I'm telling you, it's freaky. What is that?
It could have been the copying machine because it has magnetic latches.
Yeah. Oh, I bet that's it.
And then it's when it warms up, it starts to make a noise.
Oh,
and it's right outside the door.
Cool. It is
I'm
cool.
glad you figured that out, man.
Hey, Monica, will you prop open the door and let's see and start? Is it that one right there?
Right, but it would only happen when it's first warming up.
Oh, well, turn the damn thing off.
Yeah, you may have missed the moment.
Did anybody just turn on the copy machine and do something?
No. I think somebody printed.
Yeah.
Somebody printed. Okay, I'm not nuts after all.
Nope.
Thank you. What's with her look of virginity?
What do you mean? I didn't even notice.
Monica, come show Dan the virginity. Virginity.
Oh, it's a schoolgirl look.
Oh,
Very cute. That's adorable.
When did you become precious?
You look really cute.
You do look adorable, but when did that start happening, Precious?
I don't know.
This is a new thing. I've noticed a much more conservative Monica lately.
Have you?
You have? I haven't.
Why, Monica? What's going on in your world?
Did you get drunk and do something stupid and now you're being punished?
Yeah.
Because she was a good hoe at the hooker and hoe party.
Yeah, she was.
You were smoking crazy hot, like her boobs all pushed up and
So
sparkly.
was Poncho. Was a good pimp too.
Yeah, you guys were good. And now you're all like, oh, like you should don't you feel like she should bow? Or what's that little,
No, I feel like I should bring her an apple.
I feel like she should curtsy. Hello, everyone.
No, yeah.
I feel like it's a curtsy, yeah, don't you? Wow, are we going through something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what it might be?
What is it?
No, I don't know.
No,
I just
you know how
went shopping over the weekend and bought like 10 of these.
I know, but you know how we all have that thing we go through. Like for a while, I was going to not be in cowboy boots anymore because I thought it really made me look butch dykey, like no more cowboy boots. So I tried to be like, I tried to go pretty.
Right.
I'm not her either.
Yeah, I'm still in mine. I'm still in the middle of my going through something.
And then I tried to, Macy's made me get rid of all my black. Not get rid of it, but they made me try colors. And that was really cool until I ran out of all the outfits that I bought.
Right. Then you're back in your clothes.
Then I went back to my uniform. Yeah. Well, you look really pretty.
Yes, you do.
Wow, like almost virginal, but yet motherly. It's like fighting.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's a fighting.
Aside from Mary.
Maybe that's a fashion don't because she looks virginally yet motherly. That's a fashion fight
No,
right
because
there.
that could be very appealing to some people. Yeah. The Virgin Madonna or the Madonna whore thing. I find it appealing. I'll give you that right now.
Okay, all right, bye.
Bye, Monica. That's easy.
Hey, Jack, what happened to that blimp over there? Because I've been on one of those.
I don't know.
Just a moment ago.
And they had to bring it down.
So Long Beach firefighters, in order to bring it down, turned their hoses on the blimp, and the cool water then returned the helium to its normal volume and brought, like we said, the tail back down. And now it looks normal, like a normal blimp, but it's there and stuck at the Long Beach airport.
I love the color of that thing. I've seen that flying over Southern California. It is a wonderful design.
What blimp is it?
And it could be
It was
flying
like
over Dodger
multicolored. I've
Stadium.
never
Who
seen
knows?
You know, that's where
Opening
Mark
day,
is.
home opener. Hey,
Which
Mark.
blimp is that?
Hey, you guys were just
I don't know.
talking
It's
about
like the
some of the
Technicolor
changes here
blimp.
at
But that's not the Goodyear blimp, right?
No.
Unless they gave it a paint job.
But they would probably never do that, right?
Yeah, I don't
No,
think so.
that's a landmark. Are you kidding? That's that big silver blimp is always the Goodyear blimp.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a Fuji or one of those things.
I can't tell.
Because I think the Fuji can actually, I doubt they'd be doing the lighting during some kind of an emergency, but it goes all different colors.
Okay, that wasn't lit up. That was like
a paint job.
patchwork.
Yeah, I've never seen
Yeah,
it that
I've
No,
never
it's
seen
just
it.
it was
A
Technicolor.
patchwork?
Yeah, it looks like
somebody just stitched it up?
it's like somebody threw all different colors of paint on it.
It's a
actually.
quilt.
Or like somebody rolled it around in paint.
Right.
Okay, because I don't want the Goodyear blimp anything to happen to it.
No, I don't think that was Goodyear.
Because I'm sending the snowboarder's dad up. He doesn't know yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's always a nice gift,
I
blimp
mean,
riding.
I hope I am. I hope the nice people at Goodyear will let the snowboarders.
Ah.
I haven't asked them yet.
The blimps had one bad accident a long time ago, and then you very rarely hear about it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's because they were using hydrogen.
Right.
Now
So
they use helium.
I'm guessing that A, wasn't the good year, and it didn't look like that big an emergency. It looked like it just kind of got away, and they were trying to keep it back on the ground.
A blimp doesn't have to do much out of the ordinary for it to be news.
Well, they
it's
actually
so
said
rare.
but wait, they said they were using hoses to distribute the helium.
To cool down the helium and get it back
but
down
you know
on the
what
ground.
they could be doing is distributing. They're in big bellows, different kinds of like a waterbed. Remember the waterbed?
I love my waterbed.
It was all in sections. Well, mine wasn't because we couldn't afford that.
Yeah, mine either. Mine was a big sack.
Super single waterbed.
Mine was like a big baggie.
Mine was too.
Yeah.
And they get all that crud right along
the sides.
the baseboard and the mattress. Oh, and you pull that thing up, and there'd be like dimes and pennies and hair and like food and stuff. It just like mash in between the sideboard.
Yeah, underneath your waterbed was a giant petri dish.
Yeah.
And experiments going on galore.
It was pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
It was. You found stuff.
And then remember
Like
they made
people.
the waterbed that came inside a bed?
With the bellow, yeah.
Well, it fit inside a mattress.
Yeah,
that was very
cool.
odd.
That was kind of bitching. Anyway, they never made the water pillow. No.
Nope.
I wonder why.
I think they gave it a shot. It must not have worked out real well.
Oh, you think they tried?
Yeah, I would certainly think, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just thought your head just like parts the water like Jesus, and you
Yeah.
just end up laying on the. I don't know. I mean, they could have filled it up a lot, or maybe there's a drowning hazard,
All possible.
or maybe people just don't like to sleep on plastic full of water.
Yeah.
I would explain the death of the waterbed.
Support issues.
To explain this story, I don't know how to go. All right, you know how the snowboarder has his own lingo?
Yes.
Does your wife have her own lingo? Like with the kids or something like this stuff you can't really understand, or no?
No.
With her girlfriends? No. Any of you guys have like what I'm going through with this new lingo crap?
Oh no, you're unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might as well be, dating an airline pilot or a surgeon or something like that.
All right. So because they, some people just have their own lingo. Well, the snowboarder does. Well, it's gone too far. Let me explain.
Is he just trying to trick you now, do you think?
No, let me explain what happened.
All
Okay,
right.
now this has gone too far, and I'm going to try to explain it as best I can. So he was telling me that his dad is going to Germany today.
Right.
And because dad builds bridges, or tunnels, actually.
Oh, neat.
He builds tunnels all over.
It's a wild job.
Yeah, he's out of the Colorado School of Mines and all that crap. So I think
Yeah. Usually have to be pretty smart.
You can't just blast a hole through the ground and say, "Hey, got a tunnel."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it won't leak and the mountain won't come down. I don't know why I think that.
Yeah. So I think there's some, brain waves going there. Anyway, so his dad's going to Germany, blah blah blah, and they were talking about the Autobahn. So he gets off the phone. So I said, "Wow, that's funny. I've never been to Germany." He goes, "Oh my God, I have. And the one time I get to go to Germany, all I want to do is drive on the Autobahn. Like that's all I want to do." And he said the section that we went on was the only section known to have a speed limit.
Oh, how sad.
And I said, "You're kidding." He goes, "Oh, we were so bummed it has a speed limit on this one little section." And so I go, "I'm sorry, kids, but Wally World's closed." And he said, "I wanted to punch that moose."
Right.
Well, I thought he meant that he wanted to hit the gas on the car. So I sit there for a minute. I was like, "Punch that moose." Is that where you like? I didn't say it yet. I'm like,
hit the gas.
"That's where you hit the gas really hard in snowboard world." Like, yeah, punch that moose.
Punch the moose.
Yeah, right.
Sure. It actually makes sense. I mean, I immediately knew the reference of hitting the actual moose for Wally World being closed.
Right.
But if you didn't know that, which you did since you quoted it, I can see Punch the Moose being surfer talk for something.
Yeah, and so I was like, "Punch that moose." Well, that's kind of a cool thing to
Yeah.
like hit the throttle hard. Punch that moose. Yeah, rock on. Punch that moose.
Hey, this is Jamie coming to you from 134. Don't worry, I'm going to punch that moose.
I'm gonna punch that moose, Danny. So I stopped and I go, "Oh," I said, "I'm sorry, kids. Wally World's closed," from that movie.
Right.
And punch the moose at the. And he goes, "What's wrong with you?"
doing?
And I'm telling you, I'm like, that's when you know it's gone too far. When you can't even do a regular, I want to punch that moose into like normal people talk because I'm so sure it means something different.
Yeah, but you're going to have to give an example of something he said that could lead you to such conclusion. I mean, you're talking about you actually did the speech the moose made.
Just because he told me some weird like consistency of snow that's a little thicker than water is called something like gravel or something,
Right.
garble or something. I don't know. So there's all these words. You know how it is. I mean, we've been talking about
I'm
forever.
with you, but
Punch that moose.
punch the moose.
Come on. Give
I'm
it
with
to
you on
me.
that could absolutely sound like something. If you weren't already dealing with a moose.
Well, you know, up in the forest, there's moose.
Yeah, I'm never
Moosey.
clear on that one. I think there's just a lot of moose.
Moose in the snow.
Is it mooses or moose eye?
Moose.
Moose.
I think it's
I think
moose.
it's just moose.
What's one moose?
A moose.
Moose.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
A
me
moose
either.
or moose?
Huh?
It's a moose or
Or
moose.
moose.
Huh?
There are moose in the woods or there is a moose in the woods.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
There's a rhinoceros in the woods or a crash of rhinoceri.
Wow. That is impressive.
That's my favorite one.
There's deer or there's Bambi.
Right.
Because y'all know when you see that single deer, everybody says, look, it's Bambi.
There's a crow and then there's murder.
Huh? Oh,
That's what a group
murder.
of crows.
That was a flock. A gaggle.
I thought a bunch
Gaggle.
of stupid birds making noise outside my house. I want to shoot them. Damn crows.
Could be a murder.
There's a fat guy, and then there's a...
Stench.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I don't know why I did that. I think I've been under a rock. What's happening with the boobs? I thought with Dow Chemical, we settled a big lawsuit against silicone.
In 1990, but they made them illegal
Yeah, right.
as well. Well, it looks like they're going to try and bring them back.
They weren't absolutely illegal because I know that some of my girlfriends had them put back in.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard they were absolutely illegal.
No, because I know that a lot of doctors put, like, my girlfriend's back in, silicone back in. I think you just have to sign some kind of...
Black
Really?
market boobies.
I always think of that when I see that Paul Mitchell. Have you seen that Paul Mitchell commercial? If you see my products in drugstores or grocery stores, they're either black market or something else. I'm thinking, well, shouldn't you go be talking to the grocery stores? Because I know where some are.
Yeah, me too.
You know, you just go right over there to save on there, buddy.
That's weird, though, that he would make that big thing and they'd still carry him in retail stores.
I know right where he can pick his up.
Well, I'm sure it's a nationwide problem.
My God. But if it's a problem, then how can it? I don't know. All right. Anyway.
I mean, we all know we can go to Venice Beach and get Louis Vuitton. Nobody does
Oh,
anything about it.
Yeah.
And out of all the issues, do you think anybody really cares if there's bootleg shampoo?
I
at the
do.
store?
I
I'm a
do,
wreck over it.
Jack.
I stay up nights.
It's all about the quality of my
For
hair.
God's sakes. Although they did a big 2020 report and they said basically nothing helps. Like, as
nothing.
long as it's soap and your basic moisturizer,
Oh, yeah,
like
remember
Flex
they
is
did
as
that?
good as anything else.
And they also did it on moisturizers, and basically what they said
just saw
about
that one, yeah.
moisturizers. I mean, yeah, there are the retinols and all those that don't give you a peel, so that's not what I'm talking about. But I mean, if you want just true moisture, basically he said to make a barrier between your skin and the elements. So that's basically is the best way to keep moisture.
so, like, filth?
You know what? I was thinking like filth. I'm thinking like, should I just walk around with a big mask on my face?
Like
Pam?
basketball players
Pam
after
is
they break their
good.
nose.
Spray that.
Pam's good for everything.
Yeah, non-stick. So if
Pam
you
and
set on my face, you won't
WD-40.
stick.
Oh,
I thought of
excuse me.
Vaseline layer.
I just hit it.
Yeah, okay. that might work, a Vaseline layer.
Yeah.
But you never usually just stop and look at
Well,
me.
that was a shocker. I
when
was
I
onto
hide
something.
it. I hide things while
You
y'all are
hit
talking.
that at the top of your lungs.
No, I hit it low and down low, and then you guys were all three talking, and I thought nobody, and then you stopped.
People are crazy about brands, though. I don't know. Maybe my wife. She got in trouble with me.
Wow, Jack, the acting on that
Was
with
awesome,
the
yeah.
whole stop and then the look
Yeah.
up, that was
Right.
neat.
I mean,
Because-
can I try?
Yeah, yeah.
People are crazy with things like my wife.
Okay, I want to try one.
All right.
People are crazy about name brands like my wife.
I think there was more inhaling on yours.
Yeah.
than-
Stench, would you like to try?
People are crazy. Like my crazy ass wife.
Okay. Actor, overactor, hasty pudding winner.
Okay, sorry, Jack.
I bought Target brand baby powder.
Uh-oh.
And my wife flipped out that it wasn't Johnson's & Johnson's and that was going to adversely affect the baby. And I explained to her that talcum powder is talcum powder. There's no,
it comes from a thing called talc.
Right.
It's hard to screw up.
There's no way they make it different.
But is it a smell different? Does it smell different?
No, it's exactly the same.
Because Johnson has that talcum powder.
Right. This we didn't get the
Because I buy the Save On baby oil because I also have the same concept. But I will tell you, I feel kind of cheap when I do it.
What do you do with the baby oil?
No. What do? I put it on after I shower to make my moisture seal.
Nice. And put that barrier.
I have that.
You have a barrier
between me and the elements. That's what the good dermatologist said to do. So
I use that stuff to lay out in the sun. And if I don't have that, which I almost never
That's
do,
hot.
I use Crisco. So if I won't stick.
Well, but the thing is that I feel like the cheapest person ever when I buy generic stuff that's only 99 cents.
I feel smart.
You
it's
do?
99 cents, the same size Target as the $3.50 Johnson & Johnson.
It's not $3.50
Yes, it is.
over
No, I was just
actor.
there.
Oh, you lie like a liar does.
Oh, now we have to go
Oh,
to
no,
Target.
I will call them because it's not $3.50 for a big bottle of powder.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'll fight
I
you.
buy it.
I'll fight you. I buy it too. I'll fight you.
All right, go ahead, call them.
Mine has lavender in it.
Wait. Because I see an actual fight here. And usually in a fight, there's a winner and a loser.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens here?
Mine's $2.18.
Like, but if you
All
call
right,
his
call
target,
Target
it's
in
$3.50.
Burbank.
What happens?
I beat Jack up.
And what if it's not $3.50?
And you guys have to hold him because he might actually have some ability.
Why do I get beat up if I'm right?
Oh. No, I'm going to be right. Mine's $2.18 and it's the lavender nighttime
Right,
baby.
but I asked you what happens
have
if
you ever
Jack's
used that?
right, and you said
No,
you
we
beat him
use
up.
lotion.
Exactly.
Jack
So if
might
he's
buy a
right, you
bigger
beat him up.
size.
Yeah.
Okay, if
And
you're
if he's
right,
wrong,
she beats you up.
I beat
I'm
him up.
assuming she beats you up, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
What?
Jack might buy the big old econo size though.
Yeah, what size do you buy?
The normal size.
See, I buy trial.
and it's 218.
Everything about you is my trial.
No, you have to get the purple stuff. Jack has lavender in it. It's awesome.
You know, to be honest with you, that will help you with your man funk stench.
The lavender?
Baby powder.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I need. Then it'll be like freaking ass
Dough?
funk dirt clods in my ass.
Hey, too early.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, 6 minutes too late.
Yeah.
Lose.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those famous lose-lose situations I've
Yeah,
heard so much
6
about.
minutes past the safe harbor and 6 minutes.
I don't know. I think it was more tasteless than illegal.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Really just the wrong time all the way around.
Yeah. But when
I'm
again
just
is a
telling you
good
the
time for
truth.
his ass funk.
Yeah, the dirt clogs
Yeah,
really got me,
yeah.
kind of. Anyway, but the lavender and the baby lotion that's lavender. Oh,
we have
bedtime.
You're totally right. We have the lavender lotion. The problem is powder only goes on the bottom, so we don't need the lavender for there because then the baby gets a lotion treatment and an after lotion treatment and then the pre-bedtime.
And you got to be careful on the lotion on rash. You got to be you got to be very
burn
careful.
the bejesus out of you,
Well,
especially with lavender in it.
Yeah, but then they've got some that don't burn the bejesus out of you, but you got to make sure not to get those mixed up. And has this ever happened to you? Is this just me? Because I think it should happen to other fathers. You never use anything that isn't toothpaste on your teeth? God, I must have done it 5 times in my life.
I've done it once, but I forgot what that. Oh, I know. It was a steroid cream.
Yeah, luckily it's usually stuff that goes on Gretchen's face.
I didn't put it in my mouth. I was like, whoa, that's the wrong damn thing. So I didn't.
Hey, check it out. The wrong one of us is on steroids, contrary to all popular rumor.
No, it's for like when I get laser treatment.
I'm on a steroid with the inhaler. My mom is too.
Oh,
There's all sorts of different kinds of steroids.
It's for the laser treatment, and so anytime I get a mole or a freckle or whatever, bzz.
Right.
Oh, that was a good one. Burned off. I put it on there, but he didn't tell me that it has this thing, a property in it that actually thins your skin. So, I mean, it's not his fault. So I noticed, like, if he did one on my face or whatever, you know me, I like.
Right, sure.
Over a plier.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden I noticed that my skin on my face was just tearing. So it does thin your skin.
Good to know. Right there.
Because I was telling him how I was sleeping in it and stuff. And he's like, you don't want to do that. It thins the skin.
You know, the fact that I can see your cheekbones, I don't mean that they're high.
I
mean, I can
know.
see them through your flesh. Not a good sign.
That's crappy to find out later.
Yeah.
My God.
Dude, it happens to me all the time.
Talk about thin-skinned.
Oh.
I mean, like, I really am. Anyway. Okay, we're going to do the first call of the day here in a moment. But, Monica, could you come here? I have a question for Monica. Monica. Oh, Monica. Are you still Queen of Jalisco?
No, they took that crown away a long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack, you were there. Thank you for
Oh
being
yeah, with
there.
her drunk family.
It was
sad
very
time.
sad.
One guy was crying, although then I realized it was a tattoo.
And the teardrop.
Yeah, the whole family has that. I thought they were matching family
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
really upset those people.
I didn't actually see her lose the crown because I was under the table drinking tequila with her cousin, but I heard it.
All right, when the crown was passed, yeah.
But you still teach, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you still teach people how to be Queen of Jalisco?
I do that, and I teach people how to dance for quinceañeras.
All right, so let's pretend.
Yes.
Let's pretend that we walked. All four of us. We walked into your studio, and we said we want to be Queen of Jalisco. How do we start?
Okay. Well, you have to remember, and trust me, because I watched the Miss USA pageant last night, and I judged. I still do that.
I judge. I
Why,
teach.
Did they quinceañera?
No,
No.
they pageant.
They pageanted. These are two separate entities,
Oh,
Dan.
sorry, I better punch the moose.
We got. Oh! Hey, at least I know how to pageant.
And I know how to moose punch.
All right, when we come back, we'll find out how we can become the Queen of Jalisco.
I will show you a snap turn.
I don't know if they did snap turns on Miss USA last night.
They did.
Did they do jazz hands? Always.
While
my
they were
favorite?
dancing.
Anyway, you know, as I was saying, how Stench got called a man bitch yesterday.
Yep.
And then he put it as a star EIP word, and then he got a memo.
Right.
What did the memo say?
It said, Stench, come on. You know better than that.
Wow, you can't really argue with that,
No,
can
yeah.
you?
And I just replied, okay, send. That was it.
That's almost exactly what I always send. Okay, and then send. That's my whole
Well,
email.
because with that line, you know, because you do, but you also, you know, you don't.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he
I
did
would've-
it.
Maybe
so.
you would have written this. I do, but I don't.
I mean, I could have written back something awful about the other DJs.
But why would we want to do that? We're one love, man.
They're all stiff like blah, blah, blahs and F them, but I didn't. I said, okay, I agree.
Do you use okay or OKAY?
My
Okay.
guess is
Me
that
too.
the other on-air personalities don't have a problem with it. Let's call them. Jack, can I have the list?
Yes.
Yeah. My guess is that they don't. It's not them. Why are you shaking your head like I'm a freak?
They do.
Because as I understand that Lara doesn't like to say things that she finds questionable.
Oh. Well, but you know what though?
That Bradley's a prude.
God love her.
Is there a home phone number on here or not? That's all we get.
Isn't there a cell and a home on
No, she didn't do the home. Apparently, they'll do my home. one.
She just moved or whatever, so maybe it's not on there.
Oh, and so did Jason. He moved too. Did you know that?
Nope.
Yep, he moved. I heard them talking about his new room. Or no, maybe
Did he
didn't
buy a
move.
house?
No, he got a new roommate. That's what it was.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
And
What?
just so you know, Bradley emailed me and said he wasn't up and didn't hear the phone ring when we tried to call him the other day.
Sure, he didn't.
He was still drunk.
Well, aren't you the narc today?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
They stayed out to 5 o'clock in the morning drinking. I'm assuming he was still drunk
they're
at 10.
Prude.
My God, we are here like giving the people a show, and all our staff is asleep.
You know better than that.
That just sucks.
Yep.
Well, some of them were. What shift are you calling?
I'm calling when they get. Oh yeah, blah, 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 blah,
Ah.
blah. Bastard. God, freaking idiot.
Gosh.
Right?
freaking idiot.
Okay, you're right. I know it drives
That's
everybody
right.
nuts. Okay. I can't believe that one little thing.
You know, that's your second movie quote of the day.
It is?
Yeah.
What was my?
You started with the moose, and Wally World is closed.
But that was a story.
It was a quote from a movie, no matter what it was.
But it was a story about me using that quote and then thinking that punch somebody in the moose
So that means you've done it 3 times in the last 24 hours. That's not like you.
was hitting the gas.
It's like Margaret Thatcher at the strip club. It's unexpected.
You've reached my
Oh.
voicemail. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Hey, Foxy.
Lisa Fox!
Hiya, Foxy.
Wake your ass up!
Wow, that call would get you up.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, why are these people playing with us?
Because it's 6:21 in the morning in Los Angeles.
Hey, do you hate saying today's EIP word is man bitch? Because we heard that there was a complaint, and I just wanted to know if it was you.
But they also complained about my butt up against the glass next door. People just like to complain.
Yeah.
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 So if it's you, do you want to apologize to the staff?
I'm extremely sorry for that Jack came up with that password and
then made everybody say it.
Along.
All right, let's try Bradley.
Because you know he's depressed and you don't want to disappoint
I
the
know,
guy.
and I don't
That's
wanna...
what we're going to do this morning, Stench. We're going to call the entire air staff and
Okay.
apologize to him for using the word man bitch.
I'm sorry.
Well, wait till we talk to
I
somebody.
apologize to the listeners, too.
Yeah,
Because I know better than that.
They
You
were
do.
offended. This one is Bradley. Long-leggy supermodel Bradley.
He's the big complainer.
It takes him a minute to get out of the hot tub and put his drink down.
Why would he put his drink down?
God, nobody answers the phone anymore. These people piss me off. Who's Nikki?
She's the Sunday night board up.
Hi, Brad. Julie can't get to the phone. Leave a message. We'll call you back as soon as we can. Thanks.
Sorry,
Bye.
Nikki.
You want to go ahead and tell him you're sorry?
Hi, Brad. It's Stench, and I want to call and apologize for offending you and making you say man bitch on your fine radio broadcast last night. I'm very sorry.
Right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right. You didn't leave a message for the other.
And I'd like to apologize to Nikki for calling her a board up because I just got the ugliest look from Stench.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
a
disc
jock.
jockey. My apologies.
She's an on-air personality.
Didn't know.
Yep.
All right, this is Larry Scott's cell phone. Are we covering
What's
everything?
up? It's Lara. Okay, leave me your name and your number and all that stuff, and I will call you back as soon as humanly possible.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's cute.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
My name is Stench. My number's 877-487-9999, and I just wanted to call and say I'm sorry for making you say man bitch on your radio show yesterday. It was insensitive and wrong. Goodbye.
Nice.
All right, last
We're halfway home.
Well,
Who else do we have?
Well, we didn't really leave one for Jason Pullman. Or did Lisa
Don't you
Fox?
feel like if you leave one for Foxy, you leave one for Pullman?
We didn't leave one for Foxy. We hung it up on her.
We did? I thought we
just yell,
left
wake
one.
up.
Oh,
I
yeah, you
screamed
screamed,
out,
wake
yeah.
up. That's right.
Oh, my God.
We didn't apologize to them, though.
This is Richard Blade.
He didn't have to
He
say
didn't
it.
have to say it.
Oh, well.
I don't think it matters.
He does. He does that,
Okay.
that minute. Oh, I'm Richard Blade.
That's right, on the afternoon show.
And tell him that we're sorry that we said that we knew he was faking his accent. Because he's really from, where is he from?
Inglewood.
Yeah.
Not Ingoland.
Not England, Inglewood.
Been forwarded to an automatic
And tell him that
voice
you and your
message
wife would
system.
love to hot tub with him.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
boo, boo, boo.
Three, not-
Yeah,
Ah,
blah.
blah, 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 blah.
Page this person. Press 5 now.
Hi, Richard Blade. It's Stench from the Jamie and Danny show. I wanted to call and apologize to you for making you probably listen to a show where they said man bitch yesterday. I feel really bad. And that I started the rumors that you're really from Inglewood and not England.
There
But
you
I
go.
do like you. And I grew up listening to you and you're my favorite. Thank you. Goodbye.
All right, very nice. You took the
That
high
was nice.
road.
Yeah, you did.
Way to apologize to the entire staff.
I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. I don't feel better.
No, I think
But they do, and that's what's important.
I think it was really good, Stench. I think that was something that you needed to do. Because you know what? Because you kind of have like this reputation that you get a little bit angry sometimes. You know what I mean? And so like this was you taking the high road. And we hardly ever see that.
Almost never.
So-
Again, like Margaret Thatcher at the strip club.
So don't you think that was good of him?
Yeah, I do. I think
Me
he's a very
too.
big man.
Now who are we calling?
It's our big boss, Brad.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hi, Brad. It's Stench.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm calling to apologize to you if you listened to the radio shows, any of the radio shows on Star yesterday and heard the words man bitch. It's my fault and I want to apologize.
Oh, well, apology accepted.
Oh,
Thank
see?
you.
That's why he's the big boss.
See how Stench is taking a turn for the better?
I'm impressed.
I know.
And to quote Angela Pirelli, I know better than that.
Stench and I know better than that. Things that almost never go together.
It's definitely not like chocolate and peanut butter.
No. Just doesn't improve it.
No, but see, we're teaching him to be a kinder, gentler Stench.
It seems to be working.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I think that was working for you.
I'm feeling good.
Okay, bye, boss.
Thank
Talk to you guys
you.
later.
Go back to
Bye.
bed. Although he was up.
He was up.
He is up and ready to
I
go.
smell more memos coming my way.
Why? I thought that was great. Why? You can't possibly get a memo for apologizing.
Dude, it's like in the Los Angeles area before 6:30 in the morning, and we just called the boss, and he answered.
Right, because he was up.
Because he's up and diligent and an excellent
Yeah.
boss.
And he's proud of you, Stenchster.
Or he's watching to see what the next screw up we do is.
Well,
Call
never know. Well, that day he might be into it, so we'll just
All
wait before
right.
we shut it down.
Okay.
Because it just depends on your mood.
Not kissing, it doesn't.
Anyway, we're talking about doing the queer factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, between Gig, the gay intern guy,
Yep.
hey, and the Bonadouche, a queer factor.
Right. And I thought if it was like a contest, who knows more about gay stuff, I'd play. If it's who could do more gay stuff, I'm pretty sure Gig's going to win.
I don't know. On some chosen days along life's path, you've been willing to.
He takes it.
Yeah, but you're way gayer than he is, really.
Right. Right. That's why I play.
Manly.
If we just voted on the first minute we see you in the morning, you'd probably beat him almost every time.
Totally.
Yeah.
And
how many-
happily and stand and accept my trophy.
And how many men he's openly said, "I'll have sex with you,"
Yeah. I'm 2 drinks
or
away
for
from
money.
Brad Pitt.
If you give him money, he'll do anything.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of money, but absolutely.
We're all going to the ATM on Thursday and then
Okay.
coming in and playing Queer Factor.
$1 million, there's not a big enough, ugly enough one.
Let's see here. Here is the deal. We were talking to Monica earlier after Stench took the high road. Or before,
Yes.
actually. That was just beautiful. I'm moved. Anyway, before Stench took the high road, we were talking to Monica about how she teaches to be the queen of Jalisco.
Right.
Monica, can you come here, please?
Now, did she only teach to be the queen of Jalisco, or does she teach queens in general, want to be queens?
Oh, well, if you'd like to ask her. feel
I
free.
would. These are the
Okay.
hard-hitting
All right,
questions.
sure.
Hi. So here's my question. Do you teach only people who wish to be the queen of Jalisco or queens of Mexican towns in general?
No, I've only consulted with the Queen of Jalisco.
Oh, you need to
she's
branch out.
She's a consultant.
Yeah.
And now, how many queens have you got the crown to?
Well, I work with the entire group. I don't stick with just
Oh,
one.
I thought you train one specific,
No,
like
I did,
pageant.
Like,
the
those
pageant manager.
No, I
So you
coordinated
can't
different-
possibly teach the possible queen of Tecate?
I guess if they called me, I could.
Well, you should
I'm
branch
not,
out, get a
I'm
studio.
not exclusive. I'm not,
Okay. So you have the whole group of girls that are going up for the Queen of Jalisco.
Right.
And then what is your job?
My job, well, I've coordinated certain dance portions of the.
Oh, you're a dance teacher.
Yes,
She's coordinated certain dances.
I heard that.
Yeah. Okay. Can you show us those specific coordinates?
Ordinance?
Coordinates.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's choreography to music to.
That's all right.
But I mean, like a
Hum in
pot,
your head.
like a pot of beret, or like a,
Oh, well, I said I would
Shuffle
show you the
ball change.
turn.
Okay, I'll go like
I can
this.
show you the turn.
Bum, 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 bum,
Oh,
bum,
that's
bum,
not
and then
what
you
we-
dance.
That's not what they
Jack,
dance
Jack,
to.
turn this up. Here we go. All right, ready, go.
Ah,
All right.
perfection.
Oh, she has to have the music, Dan.
Yeah, I know. I'm handing over the camera.
Oh.
All right, ready? And go.
Okay.
Hey, Gig, can you come in here and help her?
Yeah, Gig's a dancer.
Yeah,
he
Gig's
can-
a dancer.
He can help me.
You might want to have
Although
him coordinate.
He does that with myself thing when he dances.
The
All right.
gyration.
And he spanks his own hiney like he's got reins in
Okay,
his hand.
go, Queen of Jalisco.
Okay, so you're on your tippy toes, and you're gonna do snap turn.
Oh my God!
All right, I think we might have our winner of Queer Factor.
Wow! You do a beautiful snap turn,
do.
Gig. Did you see that, Jack?
It's continuing.
Wow, that's impressive snap turn. You're fabulous.
You could be the Queen of Jalisco immediately this
Immediately.
year.
All right, so Jack, you can turn that down. So what were your thoughts on Miss America last night?
I thought it was. I don't know. There were a lot of girls that I wouldn't have approved of.
Now, Miss North Carolina won, right?
Yes.
And California came in second. Now, here's the deal. Where I got off on the whole man bitch thing, the reason why Stench got the name man bitch is because he got in a fight with his wife about the love that Camilla Parker Bowles had for Prince Charles, and
Right,
that
exactly.
they were supposed to be together because they'd been together 35 years.
They've been
Right.
waiting.
And then we called him a man bitch. Well, today I walk in, I go, Monica, I saw that Miss USA or whatever, but I had to go to bed. And Stench yells out, Miss North Carolina won!
And we have to knock her off because Miss California came in second.
Oh.
But what happened
And I like
to you?
Miss
Hold
California.
on. But I'm safe because then Jack chimed in and said, yeah, and that Amazon bitch, Miss Illinois, got in there and I don't know how.
Yeah. So not only did you become a man bitch
Yeah, I mean, if you know the third runner-up,
man
you watched
bitch.
close.
But here's where I'm okay. I'm not manly. I never claimed to be. I don't walk around saying I kill stuff. I'm armed. I'll beat your ass. I am a I
that's
admit my
true. That
girliness.
is
So
true.
I will
to me,
do
it's
all
not
of that
unusual.
stuff.
But you did attack my people of the Illinois region.
Oh my God, this chick should
Yeah,
not
Jamie,
have been
you
there.
wouldn't. This girl, and she
I-
had like a speech impediment, I think.
What's wrong with that?
She was huge, not that attractive, and didn't speak well. And compared to the other,
hey, welcome to Miss Illinois.
There's a couple prerequisites to be a pageant
My
winner.
God, it's like I'm here already.
Tall, ugly, doesn't speak that well, winner.
Yeah, we're all from Illinois.
And she came in third?
she was in the top 5.
Jeez.
The other 4 were really attractive and well-spoken.
Right.
It was North Carolina,
Look at you, Jack.
California,
Look at you.
Kentucky,
Look at
and
you.
I have more.
Look at you.
one more.
I have issues too.
What?
Texas.
Why doesn't the hot girl
Always
always
Texas.
win?
Nope.
Why doesn't
The hot girl never wins. It's always like a pretty girl or an okay
Well,
girl.
Because it's not a beauty contest.
Isn't
It
Miss
is.
America one
Right.
scholar or is it
That's the Donald Trump one.
No, the
When-
Donald
the
Trump.
one that
Yeah,
was
this
on
was
last
Miss
night.
USA.
a beauty pageant. He said
so is this smart people?
That's the one that was on last night.
None of them are
Donald
smart.
Trump.
They're
What
don't
did they
think
say?
so.
I'm in
Because
whatever.
Billy Bush was one of the hosts. I can't see it being
Well, were
smart
they going
people.
to Stanford
I don't
or
remember.
Duke or not Duke, but like Yale or anything? Not
I was
even
looking
Yale.
for Booby.
Harvard.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm looking for cleavage. See if they're using duct
You're
tape.
looking for boobs?
I was looking for booby.
Did you watch this with your wife?
No.
You watched Miss USA alone?
Flipping around.
Oh,
flipping
I
around.
really
No, you were fully.
Are you
invested in it.
confident now that I'm still the clear winner
Yes.
of Queer
and-
Factor?
and Danny, no.
Because I was looking for booby. I got every
by the way,
reason to watch that show.
Since everybody's taking the high road today, Danny, I'd just like to apologize for not calling you the man of the show. I have reason to believe in the last 2 days that you, in fact, are the manliest man of this show.
Well, thank you very much, Jamie.
So I hope you accept my apology.
I do indeed.
Now, if you'd stop wearing Fag Lane outfits, you could hold the title.
Wow.
Fag
Yeah,
Lane.
that's what he calls me.
Well, that's what I told my boyfriend last night. I go, you gotta stop watching Viva La Fag.
No!
Viva la Bam?
Yeah,
Good
Viva
show.
La Fag.
Is it?
Oh my
No.
God, Viva La Fag.
I got so much email from women in their 40s who love Viva La Bam.
You know what? It's Viva La Fag. All they do is do stuff with their buttocks.
Why do they put so many foreign objects
Up
up
their
their
butt?
butt?
It's funny.
Answer
You
the
gotta
question.
Question their. Yeah.
That's what I said. And he goes, I'm not getting involved in this. And I go, it's not an involvement.
Yeah, it's Viva la Bam. You can't be above it. If you watch it, you need to discuss it.
Yeah, I go, honey, don't you think that these guys have all, boinked each other? And he's like, I'm not getting involved in this discussion. And I go, why? He goes, because you'll say that I said something. Excuse me. I'm like, no, I won't. Is that weird?
Yeah.
I
And
like that
so-
at home he pleads the fifth.
I know.
Yeah. How comfortable is that?
And he said, he goes, they were all high school friends. I go, you don't think that they all, did something or touched something or whatever along the way? I mean, there's just way too much interest in butts.
I think they
Yeah.
think we have way too much interest in butts.
No, I'm not interested in their butts.
I know, but they have shows, and this is what they have shows for. So somebody's got
And I don't
interest
watch
in their
it.
butts.
If you
But
look in
they
this room,
amuse
it's
each
all
other.
These
guys.
two watch it.
It's the men in this
Right.
room watch it.
So are they interested in butts,
Butts
or
and
are
weenies.
Jack and Stench interested in butts?
Jack and Stench.
I'm vehemently denying that show is about things in your butt. Jackass, they put things in their butt. Viva La Bam's more about stunts and pranks.
Viva La Fag.
No,
Yes.
it's Jackass Fag.
What about Wild Mo's?
Wild boys, yeah.
Run around naked in the jungle? I don't watch that one.
Anyway, Danny, I'd like to apologize because you're the manliest man in this room.
It's more than accepted, and I appreciate the effort.
Where was your wife when you were watching Miss USA?
In the other room, like giving baby a bath or something.
And you're watching Miss USA?
I flip around. I'm trying to be informed.
What are you, crisscross?
And I was looking for
No,
booby.
that's sailing.
I
No,
see chicks in a
flip
beauty pageant.
around.
I see booby.
Jump around. Jump,
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 up, and
jump
get
around.
down.
Crisscross.
Jump.
Huh? Oh, that's the House of Pain.
Yeah, that's House of Pain.
Crisscross had a jump song.
Yeah, we'll make you
Jump,
jump.
Daddy
jump.
Mac will make you
Jump,
jump.
jump.
Chris
Oh, here we
Rock
go.
will make you jump.
Flip around. Flip around. Flip around. Flip around.
I'm just gonna join her because she
Flip
apologized.
around. See? What was the other one? Try the other one.
House of Pain.
House of Pain. It's a great
'Cause
song.
maybe, God, I'm dying and nobody cares.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Go, Monica. Monica went deep. Insane in the
Oh yeah, it
membrane.
works way better with
No,
this one.
that's
No,
not
this is the opening to it. It's the same sample.
It works way better on this one. If I don't die first. Why are all our heads doing this? Let me begin.
That's a sin. Cool act up. Come up with your hands up.
My God! My head can't do this much longer. Like I'm working out. Flip around.
Down.
Flip around.
Down.
Flip around.
Flip around. Flip around.
Get down.
Flip
Flip
around.
around.
Flip around.
Flip around.
Flip around. Jack, flip around.
Flip.
God,
Is that the one where they're beating the bejesus out of Vanilla Ice?
No, that's Pop Goes the Weasel.
All right.
Jack, it wasn't jump songs, it was flip around
I
songs.
might as well
And
flip.
we replaced it with
Wow, they're all turning on you.
I know, I see that.
I might as well flip.
It does.
I might as well flip.
No, you need flip around.
how about flip for your love?
No, it's not flip. It's not just the word flip. We need a flip and around.
We didn't in any of the last songs.
Yeah, jump
Flip
around.
around. Yeah, haha.
Jump around.
And I said I made a mistake. That second song was far better suited.
Ah. Oh. Come on, man. Flip around.
Drive-thrus are okay.
No, do you ever feel like that you're just really in a different place than a lot of people in the world?
Yeah.
Because I never realize how early this is because we're just up and we're like Adam and we're, blah,
Right.
Balls to the wall. And this is like halfway through our day.
Yep.
It's not until, I don't know if any of you call your wives or your husbands or whatever. And those of you that work overnights, you know what that feeling is when they answer and they're like,
6:40 every morning.
and then you're like, hey, I've been up since like 4 a.m. Yeah, live, whatever. I just called Alina because we were talking about the Camilla Parker Bowles thing and all that, and I was going to get her thoughts on this.
Right.
She's like, hello. Like, hey, what are you doing? Nothing.
Bloody hell.
I said, what's wrong with you? You're usually up. I'm very tired.
Jeez.
God, you're no fun to talk to. You forget how early it is.
It is indeed early.
Anyway, so Prince Charles' wedding to Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. I want to call her Duchess of Cornhole, if
Me
you don't
too.
mind.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah.
Has it been done?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Duchess of Cornhole had as many plot twists as the soap opera, it says, but TV ratings show it did not compare with the real-life soap operas. A marriage between two veteran characters on a TV show there in London called Coronation Street proved a far bigger hit with British viewers than Saturday's royal event. Can you believe it?
Wow.
That's kind of weird. You would think that because it's such a spectacle because they had an affair and all that
Right.
crap, that people would be into it.
Oh, no, I don't think people are going to expect much of, the tawdry details of the affair, and they don't really like either of these people that much, and especially her.
Yeah, they love Diana.
They love Diana, yeah. And most people don't want Charles to ever be the king. They want him to skip and go to his boy.
Well, what's funny about the soap opera, it says, like Charles and Camilla, Ken and Deidre are middle-aged divorcees whose eventful romance goes back decades. It was the second time they had married each other. I bet Charles and Camilla hadn't married each other before, right?
No.
All right,
They've
anyway.
married other people before. They keep killing them.
Also, listen to this. The BBC's transmission of the steeplechase, one of the biggest races on British equine calendar, drew an average audience of 7.3 million. That peaked at 9.5 million during the race. So
That's a lot of people for that country. That's like a huge hit.
Yeah. Let's see here. It doesn't even say what. Oh, yeah. The average audience for the royal wedding was 9.7 million.
For this royal wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, it seems popular then. How many people live in England?
Oh, no.
Lots.
Don't ask Alina.
Right.
She's
Lots
sleeping.
of limeys.
Yeah, it's a lot of limeys.
But
That's a
the
lot.
race got 9.5. They got 9.7. Let's see here.
Well, with Camilla, you just get a horse face. With the steeplechase, you get them running around.
The soap opera got 12.9. That's quite a lot more people. Like 3 million something. Anyway, we've never heard Camilla speak, right? Like, we've never really heard her.
I don't think I have.
Yeah. I mean, she just kind of, like, she has that draw in the corner of her mouth
Right.
where I want Dr. Wu to pin her up, you know?
That'd make her look a little more jokerish.
Yeah, like happy and so sad. But anyway, so we don't really hear her talk. And where'd you get this from?
I got it from the TV when I flipped around doing my gay guy TV watching.
Oh, I thought it was from the internet, from that guy that does all that scandal crap.
No,
Drudge?
BBC and stuff. They're
Oh, okay.
about it right now.
Oh, yeah, I guess on the BBC they do carry her talking. All right, so Jack, if you could turn off that real quick and then just play some, because I said, God, that's really weird. He goes, I have some quotes from Camilla, what she says about the wedding and stuff. I go, that's really weird. I've never heard her speak.
I don't think I've ever heard her speak.
Never, ever, never. Okay, go ahead.
She really liked it. It was a fabulous wedding.
Why
Thank
do
you
I
for
get set up like this?
I got sucked in.
Why do I get set up like this?
Dude, I got sucked with you.
Why do I get set up
She
like
had
this?
more to say.
Really?
I don't know. I refuse to play that. That is bull crap. I cannot believe that I got set up like this. Do you know what kind of moron I look like?
It's totally
No,
different.
wait. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about how I just set this up like this is a real thing, and now I look like a freaking idiot. Let's talk about that.
Okay, I know what we can do. I'm sorry I made you look stupid. It was my fault. That really was not Camilla, Duchess of Cornholio.
Is the next one?
I'm not, you know what? No, don't even.
He says the next one is.
You know what? It's not, and I know it's gonna be something. Ha ha! So funny.
I say it really is.
Okay, well, here's what I know, you guys. It's not. But go ahead and play it, Jack.
Well, it's different.
That's so funny. Is there another one?
Yeah, but they're all kind of the same.
So funny. So funny. Jack, play the last one. Anyway, I didn't get to hear number 3 on your amazing what Camilla said because I never heard her speak.
I think you're good.
Jack, will you play me number 3?
Uh-oh. That's the honeymoon video.
You only encourage.
It's funny, the honeymoon video.
You're not a little bit peeved?
No. But then again, I've never been sucked in before like that, where I was really setting it up and believing it. I always think he's full of crap, but that time I believed him.
See, I thought he was a new, softer, gentler kind. I thought we worked on that.
I said sorry.
When you yell it at me, it doesn't count. You know that by now. You have a wife.
Yeah, you can't yell, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have to say,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you can. You can even yell, I said I'm effing sorry.
Okay, you can't yell sorry and mean it.
Oh, my God. He's kind of right about the effing word. Look, everybody. It's Alina.
Hey, Alina.
Yay.
Say Ken and Deirdre got married again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for them.
Yep. I don't know who the hell they are, but they got
They're
married.
on some
It's in
soap.
Coronation Street.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got married again.
Oh, I'm so happy for them.
Do you think that works when people get remarried again?
Absolutely not.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
I'm not positive it works when they get married the first time.
Hard enough.
Alina, who you been dating?
No one.
Uh-huh.
I went out with gay boys on Saturday. It was fun.
You went out with gay boys?
Yeah.
Was Danny there?
No, I didn't see him.
You
at
should
the
hang
Abbey.
with my mom. That's all she does.
Was
Hang with
she
the
at
gay
the
boys.
Abbey?
I don't think this weekend.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's all.
What about that one guy?
What one guy?
The boob guy.
Boob guy?
Remember?
If you date Alina, you're
The
automatically the
non-boob
boob
guy,
guy.
you mean?
Yeah, the non-boob guy.
Oh, God, I didn't see him after that.
What does that mean?
Well, if you want to tell him, you can.
What's the
Now
non-boob
you
guy?
set it up like that.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. Tell it.
Well, what is it?
Okay. I hate you, Jamie.
What happened was,
What happened was, to cut a long story short, we ended up cuddling and nothing happened.
nothing.
Nothing.
So how does this guy get the name non-boob guy?
Because Alina has triple D boobs,
Yeah, I
and she
know.
was in a little tank top and panties.
Yeah.
You were?
I was. I even tried maneuvering. Didn't happen.
And she was in a spoon position with this guy. This was like their, fourth date or something?
Yeah.
And he didn't do the deed?
No, and so...
No, he wouldn't even put his hand on my boob.
He's gay.
So the deal is, the thing is that this is the fourth date. So it wasn't like, as a lot of people go, oh, it was the first date,
Right.
then he just whatever.
No, but t-shirt and panties and maneuvering.
And yeah, and then, the backing into.
Yeah, oh no,
You know
I
what
got
mean?
the maneuver.
Yeah, and then she even took his hand and, kind of put it on the top, up here, not down here, but up here on her breastises.
Yeah, and he was the one that kidnapped me. We were in the car. He's like, no, you're coming back to my place. I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
Right.
So you
I
wanted
was a
some.
sure thing.
Yeah, you were. You were a sure thing, right?
So what do you think
That's
happened
awesome.
there?
There's something creepy about this
See?
guy.
He's gay, isn't he? He's got to be.
I think he's probably gay.
I think he's gay.
Yeah. Okay.
Jack thinks he's just intimidated by huge breasts.
But those are perfect for
I
the
know.
spoon
For
position.
the
Reach
spoon,
around.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are a couple of fine down pillows.
Yeah, they are. You mush them around. Oh, that'd be a good
Okay,
time.
so here she is. She scooches back into him. She's in her tank top and panties. This is the fourth date. He obviously likes her. He says, come over to my place. You're not going home yet. Sleep at my house. So she sleeps. She scooches. Then she takes his hand as she scooches and puts it on the top part of her breast. You know how
Right.
you curl up with somebody like
Uh-huh.
that? And then you put their hands maybe on the top part up here. And then he just went to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mad.
That's crazy. Even if I was for some reason trying to do some sort of display of not trying to have sex with you, I wouldn't be able to sleep for the life of me.
Well, and not only that, but when you feel a girl scooch in,
Yeah, you know.
And I try to wake him up in the morning thinking, okay, maybe he's too drunk.
Right?
Didn't work.
Nothing?
I tried again, no.
How did you wake him up?
Just scooch.
Scooching and wriggling around and trying to turn into
He
him
didn't
and
wake
stuff,
up with a
but-
Mr. Happy?
No.
Oh, you got to just grab a hold of it next time.
I'm not doing he's out of it.
Wow.
Is he gone? That's it? He had his chance?
Yeah.
What if he calls you tonight and says, I'm really sorry, please give me one more chance?
Oh no, this was 2 months ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
He never called me after that.
And you never called him. And,
And that was 2 months ago.
yeah,
When was the last time you had some?
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah.
7.5 months and 2 hours now.
Oh my God, you haven't done it and coming up on a
Yeah,
year?
but you have to remember her friend is JamieWhite.com.
Right.
Exactly.
But still, that doesn't replace a man.
No,
That's
but
it.
we're going to hook her up with John, the Brit from Big Bear.
I don't know. Brit from Big
No,
Yeah,
I love
John.
John.
Well,
He's
we
too
didn't
much of
call
a
him.
little brother.
What?
He's too much of a little brother.
No, I
for me.
love him for you.
He's
Ted,
lovely.
Tad.
Yeah, Ted, Tad,
Okay,
Tom,
all right,
or whatever.
right, I
His
got
real
you.
name is John, and he works at Big Bear. He's the best snowboard instructor there. I mean, he's the head of the whatever ski schools or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's the best snowboard instructor ever because he taught me how to do it.
And how cool would it be if you and Jamie were both seeing guys from Big Bear?
And not only that, but your guy is British.
I know, that's why.
He's from Essex
I don't
or
like
Sussex.
him.
How are his teeth?
Is it Essex or Sussex?
Essex. No,
Right.
he's an Essex boy.
Yeah.
How are his teeth?
His teeth are good.
Okay.
Yeah. his
And he's
eyes are
handsome. He's
beautiful.
got
Worried about that
beautiful
Austin
blue
Powers thing.
eyes.
Yeah.
Why aren't you doing the deed with this guy?
No. He's too much like a brotherish thing for me.
How well do you know him?
I don't.
Exactly. We knew him one day.
No, I know. I don't like British men.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, but if he teaches snowboarding, he's not like a British guy.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
British guys are just such
But there's
wussies.
Jamie is married.
So what? She's a bitch.
Wait, what?
Well, I know, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
remember?
right,
She's
that's
the
right,
one
that's
that's
right,
having a
right.
full-fledged
yeah.
affair.
Yeah, so what? She's a bitch.
She's a bitch, and
Yeah.
she's having a full-fledged affair right in front of him.
Why don't you
Wow, that's a
back
lot
up-
of F's.
Back up those
Full-fledged
babies to this
affair
guy and see what
right in
happens.
front of
I know, but I don't want rebound boy. I don't want to fix anyone else.
Alina, it's not like you're going to fall in love with him. You're just
Yeah.
going to shtup him.
It's 7.5
okay,
months.
I got you now.
God.
You know, that whole thing is surrounded in muscle, and it will atrophy if not used.
Yeah, this is a stupping, not a love thing.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a shtup thing.
Yeah, see, there's even a song apparently.
See?
Okay.
All right, make your
All
move.
right, bye, Alina.
Bye, Alina.
Bye. Enjoy the John Stupp song.
Very nice.
Because I really want to find Alina a nice boy because she's a really great person.
She
and
is. I like her.
She's a doll, and she's, she's going to be a great wife to somebody and a great mom to somebody. And
A well-fed kid.
oh, yeah, because she's got, man,
Yeah.
a titty. Yeah. Anyway, so, I just want her to meet somebody nice and not settle or anything, just meet a great person. So I was thinking, wow, I'll just have people go on jamiewhite.com and they can write something to her or whatever.
Right, that's nice.
And send a picture and whatnot, and I'll get it to her. And I was thinking, well, they'll want to see pictures of her probably. So I was looking on the jamiewhite.com thing to the latest and greatest pictures.
Right?
And really, the first picture that stands out to me is that I have a picture of the Sizzler and Big Bear.
Yeah.
Hey! Remember that girl? I forgot her name. She sent me a picture of her standing in front of Sizzler
Yeah,
and
I
Big
do.
Bear. So what I'd like for y'all to do is no matter what Sizzler you see, snap a photo, send it to me, and we will post it on
Nice.
our Sizzler site.
A Sizzler tour, if you will.
Yes,
a virtual tour.
We're going to do Sizzlers across the world, and,
Nice.
and we're going to try to find the one with the best view. Because I'm still stuck on that.
I know you are.
But the Sizzler and Big Bear is our first entry.
And I'm sure has a beautiful view.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So anyway, so if you have any pictures of you in front of a Sizzler, the Sizzler restaurant,
Well, let's hope that you don't, but then you can go out and get some.
send them to jamiewhite.com. Be a whole
Although I
thing.
took the whole family out to dinner at Sizzler. What was that,
Why didn't you
Friday
take a
night?
photo?
I'm thinking I might have.
Oh, can I get it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It'd be our second person on the Sizzler site.
Yeah.
Why
I'll
haven't
take
you
it with
guys
my whole
taken a picture?
family.
Why haven't we done what?
Taking a picture.
Because we're incognito Sizzler eaters.
Why?
We're like secret shoppers.
Yeah.
That way we
I love
can,
those.
rate the quality of.
Well, you guys got me started on the whole Sizzler sensation.
No, I know, but we just want to make sure they keep the quality up.
Yeah, we roll
Oh,
in.
so you roll in like
Right.
you're like hired?
We
like
roll in with
undercover.
cameras flashing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh God, it comes reality show.
Hey, I just thought of something, which is why I have pictures, by the way.
Oh,
I just
wow.
thought of something. If
Like
you,
it was Sizzler
what is
film.
the opposite of rolling deep? Because if you guys are undercover, do you roll shallow?
Roll
No,
light.
we're on the DL. We're on the
Oh, yeah,
down low.
so there's
right,
no
on the
rolling.
down low,
There's on the
right,
DL, sure,
down
okay.
low. Anyway, all right. You know what I'd like to do? Remember that guy, John, the snowboarder up at Big Bear?
Tad, Tood,
Right.
Teed.
By the
Yeah.
way, if you want to learn how to snowboard,
And I do.
go ask for John.
You know what I really want to
He's
do that we've
awesome.
never
He
done?
only does
speaking of
private
Big Bear?
lessons. Though.
But you only have like a week, right?
You only have this weekend. Yeah.
I'd like to do that thing because I keep hearing about it where you take your bicycles up in the summer. I'd really like to
Well,
try
all
that.
you get is like this big mud ball from your head to
That
your
seems really fun, though.
butt
Hey,
crack.
this is John. Sorry I missed your call, and leave a message and I'll get back to you.
That's a cute
See?
accent.
Don't they sound good
To
together?
leave your callback number, press
No, his
5.
is more sophisticated.
At the tone,
Oh.
please record your message.
She's
When
like
you
a
have
soccer
finished
hooligan.
recording, you may hang up or press 1 for
Oh,
more options.
wow.
Hello, John.
Hello, John. It's Jamie and Daddy.
How you doing?
And we'd like to hook you up with Alina this weekend. I'm going to be up there this weekend. And
Don't think of her as a girlfriend. Think of her as a jump.
she's got nice hooters.
Yes, she does.
Now, that's the ultimate booter.
Yeah. Jumping a school bus is easy.
But when you got Alina, now that's a booter, baby. Anyway, so we're going to bring her up to Big Bear this weekend. And we were wondering if maybe you could shtup her.
Wow.
Because she hasn't been shtupped in how long?
7.5 months.
Yeah, so she'll do crazy stuff.
Dude, and she's hot.
And she'll do crazy stuff. Like crazy.
Now, is that true? Not on the first few times. You save the crazy stuff.
Danny. What?
You save the crazy stuff so not to scare guys.
Not when you're just going to do it one time.
You just want to tell them that in advance. You're just going to get it one time.
Yeah, because that makes her more appealing.
Yeah, it does. She's going to go away, dude.
She took trapeze lessons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
She's going to take her bangers and beer and go home.
You just shaking.
I'm thinking this way both John and his wife can both get laid this weekend.
Oh.
Is that why you hesitated?
That's why I held my tongue. Should I apologize to him now?
Yes.
John, I'm really sorry I said that.
What's your name?
My name is Stench. And I mean that sincerely.
God, what happened? Okay, I have a question.
What is it?
Well, he keeps screwing up, but then he immediately apologizes, and I
my new
kind
thing.
of.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? He's got a license now. He just figured it out.
He's like, y'all, you Catholics.
Yeah.
Y'all just go to confession and you think this crap is fine.
Damn right. My wife's trying to turn me into a Presbyterian, but you can't say you're sorry.
I know. This is a bunch of malarkey.
I like being a Catholic.
Repent.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Okay, I'm leaving now.
Let me get this straight. If I go in that wooden booth or up to that wooden booth and say, oh, I did this, and then I'm forgiven,
Yes.
yeah, I'm still going to be a Catholic.
It's not that easy.
But yes,
Wow.
it
You have
is.
to say like 50 Hail Marys and stuff when you leave. He'll
Okay.
give you like a homework assignment.
I have gone into the confessional and spilled my guts on stuff I'm sure most priests haven't even heard of. And they go, okay, 3 Our Fathers, 3 Hail Marys, you're good. 6 prayers, and they're
Is
fast.
that like, I will not speak in class, I will not speak in class?
It's literally this. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, of the kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as in heaven. Boom. Do that 3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
And a Hail Mary.
Maybe 7 times.
Hail Mary. Like
Hail
that?
Mary, full of
Hail grace, the
I
Lord
don't
is with
remember that
thee.
one.
Blessed art
Hail
thou
Mary,
among
full of
women.
grace. Danny wants to sit on your face.
Oh,
Wow. It's going right. That's the Mary you're talking about.
Hey, not my Mary. I'm
Yeah,
Baptist.
no,
Say
she's still
Mary.
your Mary.
Yeah, but I don't say that crap.
You should say sorry.
Yeah, she's your Mary. She's your Virgin Mary.
I say, our Father who art in heaven. No, that Mary crap we don't do. You guys all.
Yes, you do.
You
No,
salute
it's
the big
it's a
M.
big Catholic thing. to-
Right.
Yeah, you guys put Mary in like a really cool place.
Right.
We're like, we put her as the secondhand fiddle.
Right.
Yeah,
She's still the mother of Jesus, right?
Yeah, she's the mom. so-
Virgin?
She was a virgin, yeah. Yeah. She,
Pretty good trick.
As tricks go,
Yeah.
yes.
What the heck are you guys doing? Trying to ruin my life and make me look like a friggin' idiot?
Gosh.
Wait, did he say gosh flat on in front of that?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure after all the yelling we get it right.
Freaking idiot. Anyway, when is tax day, y'all?
April 15th.
That would be
I
Friday.
think it's Friday.
3 days.
Friday.
Unless you're Jamie. Then about
Right.
2007.
6 months.
I just like to tell Michael Eisenberg he is the finest CPA in the world. Right there on Olympic.
I'd tell Jim Campaign, but he's in Detroit and won't hear me.
And that this year I was really meaning to get him in time.
Mine are pretty easy. Anything that's doing business and I think can be
Excuse me.
deducted, I put on American Express. And otherwise, I put on Visa and get the miles.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
I like those miles. I'm a mileage whore.
I know, you're really smart. I didn't even think about that. You pay your bills on that thing and then pay off the credit card bill?
Yep.
That's really smart.
I pay everything with the miles. I mean, everything, even my gas and everything I can. And I'm going to Amsterdam and Turkey this year.
Hey, I'm going to one of your places.
Where?
I'm going to Paris.
Oh, thank God. It's going to be hot.
Good. I want it hot because my
Jack.
other choice is Christmas.
Where are you going?
Burbank.
Maybe Palm Springs. I don't know.
Gonna be hot.
Yeah, it'll be hot there, definitely.
Well, you know what, Jack? I have a little lighter that looks like the Eiffel Tower when you light it up, and you just take it there and turn off all the lights and go, oh, my
Hey,
God.
if you had to
Very
pick,
nice.
and remember I'm Italian because I forgot about this. I have my choice between Italy or Paris. Like the Amalfi Coast or Paris. This is my big money vacation, one I'm gonna get. What do you think?
Well, it's funny because I can't tell you the truth because it's a weird situation for me. Who are you going with?
Gretchen? No kids.
Do you love her?
Yes, I do.
See, because I was really in love with Builder Bob when I went to Paris, so it was fabulous.
Right.
It was really great. And I went with Fancy Pants to Italy, and we were always so tumultuous that some of the memories aren't that great.
Okay.
So if you love your wife and everything, I would go to the Amalfi Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool.
I
Well,
will. Thank you.
I actually have a choice between Vegas or Palm Springs.
And do you love your wife?
Yes.
I'd go.
Let's
That's
see
actually
here.
a tough call, to be honest. I'd go Vegas.
You know,
I have found that Vegas has turned so
I
much
was-
fun now.
I was really in love with Builder Bob when I went with him on my birthday to Vegas.
Okay.
And I went with Fancy Pants a lot to Palm Springs. It was always very tumultuous. I'd go with the Vegas.
All right, thank you.
There you go.
And I
But
get to
you can
go-
stay at Paris.
Yeah.
Right, but I can go past the world's largest thermometer, so that also
Oh,
adds
right.
to the trip.
But you guys are going to be very happy next year because this year I'm crazy in love. Like really, 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 really crazy in love with the snowboarder.
I'm going to Amsterdam.
And then to Turkey.
Going to
Turkish,
Turkey,
correct?
really?
He's Turkish.
So-
I'm meeting his grandparents.
Oh my God, you're going to Turkey?
I'm meeting his grandparents.
You know, I check out real estate online all the time and stuff, and
Beautiful there.
It's gorgeous and really inexpensive, like a beautiful house right on the ocean.
But I'm meeting his grandparents.
Of course, they'll kill Americans every now and again.
Nah, not so much.
Not so much.
When
not
you
so
go
much.
with a guy that can speak it, I think I'll be fine.
Right,
Yeah, I do
and
too.
she doesn't speak English, right?
No.
So you'll say whatever you want to her.
Oh, she goes
and
like
then
this.
he'll
I guess she
translate
goes
it.
like, "You're so cute." I guess that.
And then
she'll
what she
pinch-
says is, kill the heathen devil bitch, and he
Yeah.
translated it as, oh, she loves you.
Right. I guess she'll squeeze my cheek. That's all I know.
She'll call you the great Satan. You
And
should
then-
learn how to say that.
And then I guess every girl that she meets, because she used to come over here
Oh,
a
okay.
lot before she got older, she'll squeeze her face. You're so going to marry my grandson. So he goes, just expect her to say that.
Okay, good to know.
I go, well, how
Has
many
he
of
ever
them-
taken a girl there to meet Grandma to Turkey?
No.
That's important.
See, I'm special.
Yes, you are. I think you two are in love.
I think we are too. Little bastard.
Yep. That's how you know it's love.
Because you call him little bastard?
Yeah, you just go, because there's nothing you can do.
So
You're
is-
in love. It's a gimme.
So is little Kim always in love?
With her little bastards, of which I think she has 9.
Anyway, all right. Let's see here. We have all kinds of first calls of the day. Remember we were talking about Alina scooching up to that guy?
Yeah.
And she was in
he's
her
gayer than stuff.
She was in her pantalones and a little tank top.
Not a little tank top.
Yeah, well, right, a big girl tank top, but only the top.
Only
part.
the good parts. Only the good parts of her are
Right.
huge.
And Rob has a theory that he's not, in fact, gay because he didn't try anything.
Rob is gay.
Hi, Rob. You're the first caller.
Hi, Rob.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, maybe he's just impotent, or maybe he's got narcolepsy. Maybe he just falls asleep on command, or maybe he's intimidated by her breast size because he knows his package won't measure up.
Hey, how many excuses you gonna give this guy?
Jeez, when you said theory, I didn't know you were just going to keep going.
It is that, though. You can never tell just because he falls asleep on her.
Yeah, but I'd rather a guy fell asleep that was a narcoleptic or impotent.
I don't think he fell asleep. She scooched, they spoke, then they went to bed.
Well, maybe a small unit that couldn't compare to her breast size.
But, okay,
Yeah,
that's a
thanks,
great
that's
theory. Sometimes it's just easier to say okay.
Yeah.
Here's Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Jackie.
It is good.
Good. You know, I think sometimes y'all forget you're on the radio and you're just having your own private conversations, which is totally cool.
Oh, what? Why? What did we talk about?
I don't know.
Our trips.
Well, no, y'all have a good rapport, and
Well, no, we get memos on this, so explain it to me, because sometimes I ignore the memos.
well, I think it's.
I always ignore that.
I like it. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. You're
Yeah, but
just
I
having
guess
fun.
that we make you feel left out, Jackie.
No, oh gosh, no. I just like being part.
I'm
of
sorry, I wasn't listening to you. What?
No, do you feel left out like when we were talking about our summer vacations?
No, no, not at all.
Where are you going?
No. Nowhere.
You want to
Just
go to
the river.
Burbank with Jack?
I'm game.
All right.
But I'm married, so yeah.
You guys don't
So
take a
Jack-
summer vacation?
Sometimes we do. I just have 4 kids, and they were all in sports. So the past few years, we haven't been able to
Oh.
do hardly anything. It's very
Jackie,
sad.
how jealous are you? I'm leaving them with the in-laws, even the good in-laws, so they'll be safe.
Do you think they'd take my kids?
Me and the wife are actually going to have a very grown-up vacation. I
Wow,
can't believe it.
that's
I know it
awesome.
is. It's awesome. This is a big deal.
Do you have family here,
Coming
Jackie?
right out of the counselor's mouth.
Yeah, I've lived here the whole area my whole life. I live up in Ukaipa.
And so
Ukaipa?
the 909.
We love you, Kaipa.
I do. Redlands doesn't get good reception, but Ukaipa does. I live up on the hill.
That's why we always pick you, Kaipa.
Yeah, well, you know.
Bless me.
What can we do for you?
No, wait, I have a
Oh.
question. So Jackie, so you have family here, right?
Oh, yes.
Well, why don't you ever drop them off for the weekend and like go to
At the
Vegas or
pool.
Oh,
something?
I do, but I have 4 kids.
I know that.
And, you know, I kind of feel guilty.
Yeah.
Every now and then
Can't
I
you
do.
spread them out?
You know what it is? And I had to learn this the hard way
It's
because
like my
I don't
sister
care.
gives my dad one, and Macy goes with the other grandparents.
And we only have 2, but they fight. So we have become aware because it's like our family and they love kids and everything and they love my kids.
Well, that's why you split
But it
them.
is a pretty damn big favor.
No, you give one, like Cameron goes with grandpa and Macy goes with the other set of grandparents.
But she's got 4.
Yeah, I'm sure there's enough to
Well,
go
my
around.
oldest one just went into the Navy, so.
Oh, well, that
Wow.
doesn't count. And then one just
God
drop off
bless.
at the laundromat. People take care of them there.
I'd really just rather leave them home with my husband and me go away, but that doesn't work out.
You know what's funny is that Stench, we were all yesterday, we were talking about our vacations.
Yeah.
And he said, God, it's just dawned on me that my wife, for the first time ever, when I said honey or whatever he calls her, poopsie whoopsie, I don't know what he calls her. He said, where do you want to go on vacation? And she said, I just want to go by myself. I just want to go away and sleep.
Wow,
Yes.
I've tried to
And
sell
that's
that.
the first time, right, that she's ever said that? That she wanted to just be on her own?
Like you think even away from me, which would be a plus.
No, but she just wanted to go away and sleep. I mean, it wasn't like she was going to go get crazy with her girlfriends.
Yeah. No, I tried to sell that this year, actually.
Just relax.
Because we get to pick one of the grown-up vacation. We're going together and blah, blah, blah. But I've set her on all our, what are we with the Bowie and
Star
Berlin?
Lounge.
Star Lounge. She's been a lot of places. And I thought, hey, why don't you come home from England or from Italy and I'll stay and I'll go check out Paris and see what that's like. And
Yeah,
she was
right.
crushed that
Well-
I would look at Paris without her.
And like she'd send you away to a foreign land by yourself. You wouldn't even see it.
Why? What would I do in Paris that I wouldn't do right here?
Because
and I
remember
know
that
where it is here.
cruise? You don't remember it.
Which one?
Exactly.
Oh, Tahiti?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that one bugs me.
See?
Out of all the things I've done, that really bugs
We
me.
should just get you, some tequila.
Get me some postcards.
Here's exactly. We'll do
Stamp-
flashcards.
Stamp my passport. Just tell me I had a great time.
Yes. We'll just give you lots of red wine and tell
Stain
you
my
you're
shirts
there.
with wine.
Give you
Maybe a
some
black
cheese.
eye. Dude, you don't remember you got in a fight? That would clinch it that I was really there.
I'll get out my little beret that says Paris on it and put it on your head and
That's
we'll call
funny.
it a trip and it'll be a
What
lot
a
cheaper.
huge money saver.
Anyway, Jackie, what can we
the
do?
memos are about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was funny. Very good, Jackie.
Oh,
Hi, it's
Jackie.
me again.
Oh, yeah, hi.
That's what your memos are about.
Well, we heard you the first time there, Jackie. Don't
Sorry
get
about
pushy on
that.
us.
I didn't mean that. I apologize.
Yeah, I tried to include
Wait,
you. I
wait,
asked
wait.
you where you're
She's
going.
doing
I know
Stench's
you did,
apology.
and I appreciate it.
God.
I truly do.
Freaking idiot.
No.
God.
Actually, I called to let Danny know that he was in my dreams a few nights ago,
Really?
and you were partying. We were partying.
Now, how am I included in this?
I don't know where you were, and that's actually
Because
one of the
I am your
spots.
partner, and where I am, you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Fart beneath
So
my
what
wing.
were we doing? Were we? What do you mean partying?
party and stuff. There was a lot of people, and I was just really kind of confused in my dream while you were, partying. And
No reason.
well, I thought you were a good boy now.
I was far more fascinated by putting a flash card show in front of Danny
Yeah,
drunk with a
tell him he's
beret
been in
on
Paris.
than hearing about your damn dream.
I'm sorry.
Did we do anything nasty?
I don't know.
That's
you
a
know how
yes.
you forget these things? It's so
That's exactly like having sex with me. I'm not really
Really?
sure. I think
That's-
maybe.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is. It's sad. God blessed me in other ways.
Now, do you let your husband know that you have weird dreams about boys?
Oh, sure.
Okay, because the other night my guy was talking in his sleep, and I tried to do that thing.
Yeah,
we
I do
always
that.
talk-
What's my name?
Yeah, what are you
Who am
talking
I?
about?
Where are we? I do that. Oh my God.
He goes, you know what he said? Why? What did I say?
Gretchen woke up. I haven't done it since we first got married, and she was stupid enough to tell me her last boyfriend's name before my family could get a hold
Oh,
of
so
her.
you tried that?
Yeah, my family told her immediately, never tell him anything, lie right off the bat. The answer's 2. But I knew her boyfriend David, and she was sleeping. She was kind of muttering, and I said, "What's my name?" I said, "It's me, David, isn't it?" And she just goes, "Shut up, Danny."
Exactly.
Made
I
this-
love that
yeah.
one, though.